Leonardo's stepdad, Stephen Bell, famously was in Kelly's corner for so many years, so many world titles. And also Kelly's girlfriend Kalani on the stairs talking about the activity and the non-priority side of the heat. We love that. Start off with a bang. Things continue. We still wait to chat with Kelly as he digests that last heat. Not making enough heats this year to make the midseason cut. He can simplify the system. He's been surfing a lot with Connor O'Leary as well, who's been on fire. And the Goofy Foot's found some space to get things started. There's the bottom turn, swinging off the lip, and he loses it, Bugwalk.
Yeah, a lot of lump and bump in that wave. It was never really going to offer much. He just wanted to get going. A 4.5 on that wave would get it for Barron. Not much happening in the middle of that ride, but not a good start and a good finish.
Arcal is in motion. Throws down the arcing cutback to kick things off, deeper off the bottom. Nice placement of that backside snap. Now chipping away towards the inside and comes down with the whitewater one more time as he's trying to build over Kolohe Andino. Andino just holding priority.
Maybe mid-range score, I've got to say. But I'm just looking at another replay of Ryan's wave here. Nice carve off the top. Ryan's wave just a bit more, offering a bit more of that blue face. Kolohe's wave had a little bit more of that whitewater through the face of the wave. But both surfers getting a finish.
And looks like he maintained control as we'll finally see the start of Andino. Throws down the carve, the Californian, just rips it in the pocket quickly. Patience on the inside bowl. Times the bottom turn and is able to stay on his feet to kick things off.
Yeah, I like this opening wave. I mean, he waited a while for it. Nice carve off the top into this second cutback, and you know, just bringing it through to the inside here, and nice finish. You know, I'm loving where he's at right now and really coming into his own with being one of the best Aussies on tour. And here we're seeing another amazing Aussie on tour. We've got a replay of Arcal on his backhand, absolutely smacking that last one and riding out, and I reckon he's going to be pretty happy with that one.
Ryan loving his backhand and main break. He's always so trusty out here, Bugs.
Oh, he's so awesome out here. Ryan has got one of the big backhand turns on the 12 o'clock turns. I mean, he just powers out of everything. He's got the greatest finishing turn. Last year when it was 10 foot, it was unbelievable. Look at that one. Massive score going to come in here for Ryan Callinan.
So now setting this one up off the bottom. Throwing down the wrapping cutback, and Dino greasing that bottom turn. There's that rip. All that power. And now he'll just carve down over the whitewater. Great turn selection as he saw that section with that angle towards him.
Maybe not the 8, but it's going to be a good score.
Great start off the bottom here, Flick.
Yeah, beautiful wrapping carve, first turn. Straight up into the second section, and another wrapping carve, slightly faster than the first one, coming out of it with speed, and gets to that end section before.
But enjoying rippable main break today, as we'll now see Ryan Callinan set up that backside snap. Nice and easy on the start. Little slingshot carve to set up the end section. So nice, cool motion for Ryan Callinan, who just kind of went through an energy overload, making the final at Bells. There's so much excitement there. All Australian final there. Feeling fantastic. Bugs, how'd you like this one?
Yeah, another solid ride by Ryan. It's a smaller wave, but kind of a medium wave, but he's only looking that 4.33 to get rid of it. The finishing move, typical signature Arcal, and a great recovery on his haunches. And he's just famous for these last. Usually, sometimes when it's bigger, he turns under the lip. At that time, just takes it on.
Such a solid competitor who's had some big moments. Remember the final at Bells, but he had a final before that at France as a wild card. The thing is for Jake, he has beat John in the past, and he's beat him in Hawaii. Let's see if he can do it again. Here we go, back to this one. Andino, 30th in the world, trying to keep his spot on tour. Nothing left for him on that wave.
Wave selection maybe letting him down there a little bit, but straight out the back, live action, Ryan.
Ryan up and out. He's the one leading Kolohe, and kicked out to see if he could regain first priority and really control the next 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, he's really taken it to Ethan Ewing, but Ethan being, you know, one of the hallmarks of his surfing is his patience.
Looks like we've got Andino looking for something to ramp up. Now he's back to turns, nails that first section with a solid hack off the lip. He's got a bit of downtime here, needs something more. Throws down a big wrapping. Ooh, cut back and steps off on the shallow section of the bricks there.
Wow, that was a wild dismount. I mean, look how shallow it is now. It's
Definitely got shallow. You can see here, he knew this wave was going to go fat, so he wiped off that speed with that little stall so that he can really lay into that first turn. I love that layback he did, but yeah, the wave kind of just dying out, and then he had to negotiate this really tricky end section here. He does, and you can just see, look how dry that reef is right there.
with those, you know, massive. He's got the moves.
I just don't know if he has time. 50 seconds now for Andino, and his last score is fallen short. A 5.43. Ryan's up again, late on the climb. He's down, but tough to see a name like Andino fall out of the mix and get knocked out of the midseason cut. And the highlight side of that was Ryan Callinan, still in connection after his final at Bells, takes out Andino, and he's moving on to the round of 16.